Chapter 12 Karna's Present. In the previous chapter, we discussed the performance of the princes in the stadium when Karna majestically entered and faced Arjuna. Who were all in the stadium? King Dhritarashtra, the queens, Bhishma, Dronacharya, Kripacharya, the Kauravas including Duryodhana, and the Pandavas. They all watched in curiosity when Karna emerged from the crowd and walked towards Arjuna. The crowd was in a hush. Karna spoke out, "O great Partha, watch as I emulate every single feat that you have performed." Saying this, Karna took aim and repeated all of Arjuna's heroics. He did everything with a smile on his face. He did everything with the ease of a seasoned warrior. The crowd was skeptical at first, but the cheering grew more and more as the arrows hit each target. Kunti Devi immediately knew that this was her son, her first son, the child that was born when she looked at the bright sun and uttered the mantra given to her by sage Durvasa. She saw Karna with the earrings and armor that he was born with. Her eyes teared up, her body shivered, and Kunti Devi fell unconscious on the floor. Meanwhile, in the arena, the Pandavas were surprised to see Karna's performance. They felt a strange pull towards this warrior, for he was in reality their elder brother. But the situation took over this natural feeling, and they started looking at him with scorn. Duryodhana, on the other hand, was beaming with joy. He saw Karna, the only man who posed a significant challenge to Arjuna. This was his chance at having someone on his side who could threaten the Pandavas. He clapped his thighs and rushed into the stadium and embraced Karna. He said, "Great warrior, you have enormous skill. You have put the ones with pride and vanity to shame. I sincerely offer you my friendship. Would you do me the honor and accept it?" Karna smiled and nodded in agreement and bowed to Duryodhana. Thus, in an instant, Karna became Duryodhana's ally. Karna turned to Arjuna and addressed him again and said, "Partha, I now challenge you to a duel, a fight one-on-one." Arjuna was offended. "Whoever you may be, you have come here uninvited, and you're challenging me. Do you know who I am? I will kill you before you can even lift your bow." Karna merely smiled and said, "This is a tournament for display of skill, and have I not emulated all that you have done? Stop the talking. Fight me, Partha, or just accept defeat." Arjuna snatched his bow and quiver with scorn and turned to the elders Bhishma and Drona for their blessings. Then the two men took positions to fight. Kunti Devi by this time had been revived by Vidura, and she saw her two sons locked and loaded, ready to fight. Before the fight could begin, Kripacharya, who was an expert in rules of warfare, intervened and addressed Karna.
"O warrior, you have challenged Arjuna, the son of Kunti and Pandu. He is a prince and a Kshatriya. Who are you? What is your lineage? A prince cannot fight anyone who is not of noble origin. He can only fight those equal to him in stature."
On hearing this, Karna felt humiliated and hung his head low. But before he could respond, Duryodhana intervened.
"Is that so? If he needs to be a person of royalty before fighting Arjuna, I give the kingdom of Anga to Karna right here, right now."
Saying this, with the blessings of Bhishma and the other elders who performed the rites and rituals, Duryodhana crowned Karna as the king of Anga. Karna was now a king and equal in stature to fight Arjuna. Before the battle could start, an old man came trotting from among the spectators, crying out Karna's name. "Karna, dear son, I'm so proud of you." The old man was Karna's foster father, Adhiratha. Karna immediately dropped his weapons and fell at his father's feet, paying respect to him. On seeing this, Bhima burst out laughing. "You are the son of a charioteer? You cannot become royal by just being crowned king. Run away before you die at the hands of Arjuna." Karna became extremely angry on hearing these words. It was Duryodhana who first retorted and gave Bhima a piece of his mind and said, "Look at Karna. Look at his shining armor and earrings. Look at how he glows like the sun itself. There is surely some mystery surrounding his birth. There is no way that this godlike individual is just a son of a charioteer." Addressing the Pandavas, he continued, "This warrior who put your famed Arjuna in shame will be my friend for life." He turned to Karna. "Let's leave, dear friend. There is no need to stay among those who do not respect us." Duryodhana took Karna in his chariot and rode away. In such an ironical turn of events, Karna, the majestic warrior, the naturally talented and brave Kshatriya, the son of Surya and Kunti, the eldest brother of the Pandavas, thus joins Duryodhana and the Kauravas. Owing to the hospitality shown by Duryodhana, Karna pledged his allegiance to him. The Kauravas, as we will see, did not follow the path of dharma. They did unrighteous acts and were doomed to failure. Karna, unfortunately, by joining them, was also fated to fail. Following the path of dharma alone is not enough. It does not matter if we are the best of individuals. If we join a cause that is unrighteous in nature, we are only putting ourselves in harm's way, and defeat is only a matter of time. The best employee of an unscrupulous organization will find himself out of a job when the organization is exposed and plunges into failure. But even an average employee in a successful and principled organization will grow along with the organization's growth. This message also has another context. In Buddhism, it is said, "Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangam saranam gacchami." What does this mean? Buddham saranam gacchami means take refuge in a higher source. Take refuge in an enlightened teacher. Buddham saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami means when it is not possible to be with a teacher all the time, at least be with the teachings all the time. You may not be able to sit in a temple all day or listen to the Vedas from renowned teachers every minute, but at least read the Gita or read the Bible. Surround yourself with the teachings. Surround yourself with the wisdom. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangam saranam gacchami. During all those times when you are not in front of a true and enlightened teacher, during all those times when you are not in touch with his teachings, be watchful of your surroundings. Take refuge in good sangam. Be with good company. Stay amidst people who follow dharma. Otherwise, the world will contaminate all your wisdom. It was in this regard that Karna failed. With all the power of his origin, with all his learning and all the wisdom he had and had access to, he joined the evil side. He plunged into failure. Sangam saranam gacchami. The Mahabharata is an epic, and these are some of the beautiful messages and lessons we can take away from it. Lessons that have enormous meaning. Lessons that will enrich our lives.